Flash.
Burning 2. All 3. Burning all 3. Wait, look at this. Oh my.
I got you. Ooh,
I'm off the scene, man.
The guy that you have knocks a different team. Oh, never mind.
Cause they ain't never seen me fall under pressure. They ain't never ever seen me fall.
What's going on, everyone? Today I'm making a quick little video on how you guys can better your movement in Apex Legends if you play on controller. I'm going to be covering some of the clips that I provided earlier within the video, as long as tips and tricks on how to do some of the stuff that I did. Within the first clip I provided, you can notice that I'm jump sliding a lot. And what I mean by this is that when you have to either reload or reposition yourself based on the enemy, what you want to do is you need to reload, jump, reload, slide. You guys notice how I don't even have to move that far, but I make it from here all the way to over here. That's a really easy way to get out of the line of sight of the enemy if you need to reload, or if you even need to just reposition to heal. The next thing I'm going to talk about is how to cancel the animation from when you fall from up above. In order to do this, there's two ways. The first way is when you're falling and there's a wall in front of you, you can come up to it and you can slide, it will cancel the animation. The next thing you can do is when you're jumping off of this, either melee the wall or melee the ground as soon as you hit. So you melee the ground, it stops you in the middle of the air. The only bad thing about this is that you're hovering there for a half a second, maybe less. The last thing that I'm going to be talking about is wall bouncing. Now, within the clips that I provided earlier, you can see that it's kind of easy to do. All you're going to want to do is get momentum, slide up to the wall, jump. As soon as you get close to an appropriate length, right about here. As you jump, you're going to want to hit the wall, hit A, look away, and then that'll fling you to the opposite direction. So saying it out loud, I'll do it right now. Slide, jump, look at the wall, A, look away.
Ooh,
Wall bouncing can be used in multiple different situations. If you need to engage an enemy or they're around the corner, you know that they're one shot, you can jump around and just flick them. Another way you can utilize a wall bounce is if you need to disengage from a fight or just run away in general. In order to do this, you need to have a wall you can bounce off of and something you can grapple onto and get up high ground. So that way you can disengage or run away. All you need to do is slide up to it, hit the wall bounce, and then get out of there. So that way you can fight from the high ground, or if you needed to disengage, you can do that as well. The last thing that I'm going to talk about is playing on a zipline. If you have a zipline near you, it's more than likely a good idea to go ahead and hop on it multiple times before you touch the ground again. What I mean by this is if you need to shoot, you can come off of it and shoot once. It's also a really good idea if you need to use a zipline in order to reposition yourself from the enemy. So if you need to come from here to over here in a split second, you can do so and then continue fighting. The last thing I'm going to talk about with the zipline is playing on a zipline. What I mean by this is juggling back and forth from it. The only thing you need in order to play on a zipline like this is space. You're going to want to start from a decent distance, hit X, A, X, A. See how I went back and forth on it? You can do that 3 times fast as you can do it. You can't do it more than 3 since the recent patch. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see me cover anything else that wasn't mentioned in this video, then please leave a comment on what I should do. If you guys want to leave a rating on the video, that would let me know what I'm doing right or what I'm doing wrong. I would really appreciate it, and have a good day.